everybody. Welcome to the show. You know where you are, the 9 at 9 with me, Tigo. And today is a little bit different because I want to talk about what a great month we had in January and what's coming up next. See, you know, it's like we decided to go live 9 every day at 9 at 9, every day of the week. Yeah, it's been interesting. I thought it was going to be a lot smoother, but Alan and I decided to do it. And so I'm making him come on this show with me today, too. Alan, where you at? Where you at? What are you doing? Come on up here. Suffer the pain with me. There he is. What's happening?
Hey.
Okay, so we did something like 25 live episodes or something like that, 22 in January. How you feeling about it?
It's good. It's busy for sure. I'm busy.
Yeah, because we didn't think about, well, one, we got to have 5 shows a week, not counting my recap shows. We gotta have new shows for the following month set up. Yeah, it's been quite interesting. But we had some really great people on our first month. I mean, we had Mel Mason on here, the clutter expert. She came in, shared her story. She's awesome, man. We got to get her to come back.
True.
I know. And then we had Crystal Richardson, who is probably sitting out there right now talking about me. She's the wealth innovator, but she's also my sister from another mister and mother. She cracks me up. She keeps us on task. She's got major stuff going on. But whenever I call, whenever I text, she gets back to me and says, sure, I can do that. She's even going to be in our International Women's Day coming up. So I got to give her props. I learned a lot from her, but it's Crystal. I have to give her a hard time too, but I'm so glad she's on. And she's one of our VIP experts. She's actually on next month as well, bringing new information about how to build your business, how to build your wealth. This is getting to be fun, And then we had Zenja Dunn come in here. Now, I've known Zenja for, well, we ain't going to talk about it because she'll probably tell somebody. I have known her for a very long time. We'll just go there. She used to host one of my shows. She's in the Radio Hall of Fame. She did radio broadcasting for X amount of years. And now she's doing like investment in crypto and all of that. So we got to get her to come on, maybe be an expert in April or something like that, and really go deep on one of those subjects. I've been having a blast with all of this. Alan has been basically pulling out his hair. And as you know, my little brother doesn't have any hair. So it's been quite interesting having Alan on. But you got to admit, it was fun having Win Clayball on.
Yes, it was a good time. He's a king.
He's a king. He's the co-founder of Paul Mitchell Schools. He's one of the most known speakers in the world, one of the most successful men in marketing. And we had him come on, and he was such a cool dude. We could have talked with him forever. I got to get him to come back on here because that was so much fun. But before I get even deeper, I got to talk to you. Okay, the big game is coming up. We have to call it the big game because I don't want to pay the marketing cost. And yesterday, if you guys did not see the games yesterday, shame on you. No, if you didn't see the games yesterday, you might want to see the recaps. Yesterday's games felt like the big games. So you're the sports guy. What's going to happen? Because, I told you months ago, I want to have teams in the Super Bowl that haven't been in the last few years. Sorry, Darkus, I know you're in Kansas and you want to shoot me for that. But I wanted new people to come into the Super Bowl, and it happened. But now we have Cincinnati and, LA Rams. Right. What's going to happen? What's your idea? Is this going to be fun, or am I just going to be eating popcorn watching commercials?
Well, considering Cincinnati maybe won, 6 games in the last 2 years? I mean, they're it's a miracle that they're there, but, they look like the stronger team to me, tell you the truth.
Wait. You're saying that Cincinnati, it's in Rams' home, though, and that's what cracks me up. Because it's in the Rams' home, which is the second year in a row that a team that is playing in a Super Bowl is hosting in their home stadium. And this is one heck of a stadium. But you still think that Cincinnati's going to come into LA and take home this trophy?
I'm rooting for the underdog.
I'm rooting for the working class, and definitely that is, that's we're Bears fans. I'll admit it. Y'all can stop laughing. Me and my brothers love the Bears, and our family have, Raiders, and then we got Dallas and all that stuff. But we are
Ooh.
Bears fans, and they won about 6 games the last 2 years. So maybe next year they can be in the Super Bowl. Well, we won't call it that. The big game. They can be in the big game. But what? You cross your fingers. He said, I'm crossing my fingers. But what's the secret sauce? Because literally I was listening to a phone call, being nosy like I am. It was on speakerphone. I had every right to be there. And they were talking about they're from Cincinnati a couple of days ago. And we gonna win and we gonna do, and I cracked up laughing. I'm like, you think you're gonna beat Kansas City? Have you lost your oops? Well, because when I saw the first quarter, I said, see, I can just go clean the kitchen and work on shows this week. I ain't even got to worry about this. This is over. I come back in the room and they're tied. I'm like, what just happened? So you really think they can do it?
They got a really great quarterback who's also a leader of the team. That a lot of times that doesn't click. Like I think Garofalo is a good quarterback, but he didn't lead his team. He didn't come through.
Ooh, and they say that the legends are retiring. Do you believe these legendary quarterbacks are retiring? Or are we gonna see? At the last minute, they took like $1 billion and brought them back, and now they're gonna need wheelchairs to leave the field, but they're staying.
I don't know. I have no idea. These guys are making millions of dollars, and even at half their age, they're still, killing it. They're solid.
You think Kansas City will make it back next year?
Yeah. I mean, why not? Why wouldn't they?
I just don't know what happened. I mean, the beginning of the season, they were and then they came back with a blaze of glory, and then they turned around and they were and I'm like, what just happened? I thought they were just going to walk on this field and eat popcorn to win this game yesterday. It was amazing. So you're telling me that the big game will be worth watching, not just for, all these crazy commercials, because I've been watching previews and they got a little bit of everybody. I think they even got Schwarzenegger to come into this game. So you think it's going to be worth watching?
I think it'll be one of the most watched events, of this year, just because of the two teams that are in it.
All right, so I guess I'm cooking because everybody's going to want chicken that day. All right, so let's talk about what's coming up, because you threw the 2-minute warning up. I'm talking about the big game. I thought you would let me skate by today, but of course not. Let's talk about, what's coming up, who's coming up. We got B.D. Watkins is going to be on tomorrow. Filmmaker, right. Producer, director, writer, just amazing all the way around. It's going to be up tomorrow. I'm excited about that. Huh?
She's all right.
Oh, okay, see, she's going to find you because she knows where you live. And then later in the week, we got the Pink Billionaire coming in. Right. JB Owen is coming in, and she biked across Canada and down to Alaska. I mean, this woman's amazing. She is absolutely amazing, but her company has published over 700 books. Yeah, you guys heard me right. 700 books. And she's earned the right to be called the Pink Billionaire. She'll be here on Thursday. And then we have later, I think the following week, we got, secret millionaire guy, James Melanchek is coming. Wow, that dude, one of the top speaker trainers in the world, has been on stages all over the world, but he was on Secret Millionaire and he had like 50 million viewers, and he's going to be on our little show. I'm so excited. I'm so excited. And then coming up a little bit further down the road, we're going to talk about it starting next week. We're doing International Women's Day Marathon again, and it looks like we're going to interview over 25 women from around the world. So you guys got to watch out for that. That's March 8th. It's about to be on. All right, I just want to come up here and do a little recap, talk to my brother about, the big game, and say, hey, y'all, we still here. Make sure you're here every day from 9 a.m. Pacific time, because you never know who might be coming to the stage. We got a great variety of amazing people coming to share their trailblazing stories. You know what? My brother just dropped off of here, so that means he's about to cut me off. I hope you enjoyed this episode. If you didn't, if you're a fan of a different team, I'm sorry. My team isn't there either. I'm a Bears fan. And as always, I'm Tigo. I'll talk to you next time. Thanks for hanging out, Ellen.